welcome to Storybook Scrapbooking with Brittany Nicole. Today I am sharing another stash to sketch inspired layout, and I'm really excited because then next week there's going to be a sketch scraps layout posted from all the scraps I had left over from making this layout. And I really enjoy this layout because it just documents some memories with my mom, and she's pretty amazing, and I love that I'm able to celebrate important life events with her. Alright, so here's the sketch that I will be using today. So as you can see, I already had some of my sketch kit prepped. So I already had my background photos, or my background paper adhered to the page, and then I was doing the photos. Now what I want to note is I actually used 6x8 paper pads from, I believe, Dear Lizzie collections. I don't know which one, but all that to say is that I really liked how I was able to stretch my stash by using my 6x8 paper pads up like this. I felt like it really allowed me to enjoy using them. And then here you can see me opening the most amazing ever Catherine Pooler bow stamp or die set. If there was a stamp set for it, I would have bought it. I did not see one. I am in love with these. I love building my embellishment clusters, and I love that it's 3 sizes. Not every time when I build embellishment clusters, but often I really enjoy being able to vary the sizes, maybe of the hearts that I put in the cluster, or the word phrase I put in the cluster, or the flowers that I put in the cluster. And so this is a die that I will be using again and again and again. I was such a fan of it, and I think that it also is quite girly, and I apologize if you can hear my dog in the background. He is a little impatient. Anyhow, so what I'm documenting are some photos of my birthday, turning 30 in the middle of a pandemic. I was just with my mom and my aunt and my sisters. We all were out of lockdown and things like that. And so just how, some major life events are adapted. I never kind of thought I'd be celebrating my 30th, at a house and not, I don't know, I guess we just have expectations of what we're going to do. But I had the time of my life and some of the best memories ever. And I just had so much fun with these women. And I'm really thankful that I have them in my life. And so my mom just cracks me up when she takes photos with us kids. She always loves to have a photo where she's kissing our cheek, which is not documented in this layout, but we were getting there. So here you can see I'm just going through some of my majority of everything on this layout is Dear Lizzie, because I'm trying to use up my stash. And I gotta say, guys, I really have used up a large portion of my stash since I've been doing these stash to sketch inspired layouts, and then the sketch scraps layouts afterwards. I am right now back in Florida and have been going through some of the things that we have here, and I didn't bring that much ephemera or embellishments or stickers with me to scrapbook in Florida because I thought I had a ton boxed up. Well, when I started to unbox things, I realized I have a ton of alpha stickers, and I have all my Chamel Lane and Paige Taylor Evans ephemera, but none of their papers here, besides some of the 6x8 journaling pads. So I was quite surprised at just how much of my stash I have gone through, and really excited about it. I do have a lot of kind of like more non-consumable items here. Like I have a ton of stamp sets and a ton of dies. Well, in my world, a ton of, probably not compared to like what I've seen some other people have, but for me, a lot. And then I have a ton of alpha stickers. But beyond that, it's not that much here. So it was very interesting. I do have some page kits that I made maybe 6 years ago. Kind of like the stash to sketch inspired layout idea, except there's no sketch to help me come up with the idea. So I'm excited to go through those and convert those into stash to sketch inspired layouts. And so anyway, back to this layout. I really enjoyed this layout. I enjoyed the different sizes of photos. I've been trying to play around with different size photos on my layouts and a different amount of photos on my layouts. I am really trying to just scrapbook what's in the moment and not make myself feel like frustrated or ever feel behind. So I jump all over the place. Sometimes I'm scrapbooking a photo from I don't know, 15 years ago, and then other times from yesterday. And both make me happy. And so that's what I always remind myself when I get a little frustrated or overwhelmed with this process, is that it's just all about what makes me happy, what do I find kind of enjoyment from, and scrapbooking is definitely it for me. I really liked this layout and this sketch because I felt like it lent itself easily to using 6x8 or 6x6 paper pads. I liked that it also lent itself to getting a good bit of pattern paper on the layout where you could actually see and enjoy it. Like that balloon pattern paper, you can actually see that it's balloons. So I really, really enjoy this layout. Thank you guys so much for watching. Next week, I think on Tuesday, the video for the sketch scraps will be posted. So all of the scraps that I had left over for making this layout, and we'll see what I made with all these scraps. Have a great day. Bye.